Are you ready to enhance your life with stretching and strengthening your body and your mind? Then you're in the right place. It's Yoga with Dr. Amy J. and friends. We're heading into the Marcus Jewish Community Center of Atlanta for a half hour of guided yoga poses and sound wellness advice. And now, Yoga with Dr. Amy J.
Hi, I'm Dr. Amy J. And we're going to be doing yoga today. And my participants who are with me today are Wendy and Eric. So I'd like to introduce them. And Eric's going to be doing a lot of the modifications that we do today. And Wendy will be doing more advanced poses. So let's have fun and let's do yoga. Okay, you guys ready? Perfect. We're going to start sitting down. So let's just sit down, crossing our legs, bringing our hands on the inside of our knees. Beautiful. Sometimes you might want to use a pillow or some blankets just to help you if you have tight hips. So Eric's going to show you that, and we're going to cross our legs, hands are on the inside of our knees, and we really want to open up our chest. Good, nice and easy. We want to lift the crown of our heads all the way up, so we really, really open up the neck. You want to open up your shoulders and your chest and your heart for an awesome practice. We're just going to take a couple of seconds here before we start, you guys. Let's really focus on the breath. Each time we breathe in, I want you to fill your belly up with air. You could close your eyes or open them. And each time you exhale, you're going to let that air go. You really want to make sure that you're breathing into the belly, not the chest. That's a big mistake that so many people often make. So a lot of times we might put our fingers together and make sure that when we breathe in, the fingers come apart. When we exhale, the fingers come together. Good, and then let's bring our hands one more time on the inside of our knees. Let's bring our palms together into Namaste. And let's start with the sound of Om. Taking in a deep breath and exhaling the sound of Om. Great. So today, let's do some sun salutations. We're going to go through it real slow at first, you guys. We're going to stand up, push ourselves up to a standing position, starting here. On an inhale, we're going to really reach our arms up. And I want you to really extend through. Feel as you extend through the body, opening up your heart and chest, lifting up through the arms, the palms face each other. Beautiful. On an exhale, we're going to take a swan dive into fold. Beautiful. Then we're going to take a prepare pose, which is a flat back. And very often, if you don't touch the ground, as Wendy is, lifting up from the heart a little bit more so you give a little bit more of a flat back, feel free to slide your hands up to the shins and really flatten your back. So you want to drop the belly button, lift the tailbone and the head. As you exhale, let's fold into a deeper pose. Good. On an inhale, take a wide arms and do a reverse swan dive, taking it all the way up. Exhale into Namaste. Beautiful. Let's do another one. I'm going to watch you guys. You're doing great. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, swan dive to fold. Beautiful. Fold as much as you can. In your fold, you want to drop your body down, reach your hands to the floor as much as you can. Inhale, prepare, take it to your flat back. Beautiful. And now we're going to go into a plank pose. So let's take it into plank. Palms are flat. Very, very important that your palms are flat and your shoulders are over your wrists. You want to make sure to put some energy into the pointer and the thumb fingers. Beautiful. Always front of the thighs to the back of the thighs. Abs are nice and tight. We definitely want to make sure we're using our core and not sink the pelvis. Good. From here, push back to downward dog. Beautiful. Push back. We really want to make sure our shoulders are back from the wrists, our palms are flat, our fingertips open. Beautiful. And hips are all the way to the back of the room. Beautiful. I'm just going to pull on you guys now. If you have any low back issues, feel free to bend your knees a little bit like Eric's showing us. And I'm just going to pull on you, Eric, just to stretch you out a little more. Beautiful. And roll forward to your plank. So in your plank, you could also drop your knees, but make sure that you keep your body in plank. Good. So your upper body is still in plank. I come into my plank. It might be a little too challenging for today, which is fine. I softly drop my knees, but I'm still working my core. My abs are tight. Let's take it into a chaturanga. That's a push-up position, elbows into the rib cage, almost like I want to kiss the floor, and I roll it up into either a baby cobra or an upward dog. So Eric will show you the baby cobra, and Wendy will show you the upward dog, just as I'm doing. So I want my shoulders over my wrists. I want my feet, the tops of my feet, to melt into the earth. And let's curl our toes and push back to downward dog. Sun salutation A. Just breathe here for 3 nice breaths in and out. Really feel that you're pulling your hips all the way back. You want to press your heels into the floor, whether they touch today, does not matter at all. And let's roll forward to plank one more time. So let's practice that chaturanga. This is one of the most challenging poses for people. You want to make sure that you keep your ears aligned with the spine. So you're going to take it down to your chaturanga and roll it up to upward dog. Beautiful. You want to make sure that your shoulders are nice and open. Good. And in your baby cobra, make sure the neck and shoulders are relaxed, and maybe see if you can lift a little higher today, Eric. There you go. Beautiful. Exhale, downward dog. Good job. Look through your hands, soften your knees, either walk or float forward, prepare. A float is a light jump. Good. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, namaste. Good, let's go through it again. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, swan dive to fold. Good, inhale, prepare, flat back. Remember, you could ride up on the shins. Palms come flat, take it to your plank first. Then we're gonna take it into our push-up position. Roll it up to cobra or upward dog. Good, nice and easy. Exhale, downward dog. Good, look through your hands, soften your knees, walk or float forward, prepare. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up. Exhale, right into the next one, swan dive to fold. We're gonna be adding on after this one. Take it to a prepare. Good, palms come flat, take it to plank. Right into your chaturanga. Roll it up, upward dog. Make sure that you always keep your ears aligned with the shoulders. Don't pull forward with the neck. Push back to downward dog. Beautiful. Take some nice deep breaths here. And very gently, let's take it into child's pose. Let's just take a moment to be and to breathe. Good. And remember, when you're taking that forward, when you're taking yourself forward, you don't always have to, while they're sitting in child's pose, okay, take 2 big steps. You want to go towards that direction, but you can always come a little bit and bring your hands towards your feet. Good, and just breathe. You want to make sure you're sitting on your heels, and if you have any knee issues, then you want to put a pillow, a blanket, or a block underneath you. Right how Eric has the pillow, and you could do the same thing with a block. Good, let's take it to all fours. Nice, curl your toes under, push back to downward dog. Okay, this time lift your right leg into 3-legged dog. Swing it forward for warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Good, so you can always help yourself too. When you come in, hold that warrior 1, guys. Good. When I lift up, I take it forward, and if I don't take it all the way to my hands today, I can very gently either help myself walk, or I walk back, and then I take my foot back a little bit, but you do want to stay on the mat. Good, beautiful. We always want to make sure that our back foot is in a 45-degree angle, and in warrior 1, unlike warrior 2, one leg is not behind the other. We're hip width apart. Good, take it from there. If you have shoulder issues, feel free to keep your hands down. Okay, let's take it up and take it down to plank right into your chaturanga. Good, roll it up, upward dog. Nice. Good. Make sure your feet are nice and flat, the tops of your feet touching the floor. Exhale, downward dog. Good job. Let's lift the left leg to three-legged dog. Good. On the next exhale, let's swing it forward. And Erica's going to show us how you can help yourself. Good. And take it up to warrior one. Good. So we want to bend the knee. We always want to make sure that knee is over the heel. Okay, very, very often we see where the knee is over the toes, so we want to shift back and really make sure that knee is right over the heel. Good, and you want to keep your arms nice, strong, and long, and you always want to keep your torso over the pelvis. So we're going to take you a little bit deeper. Good, and maybe slide your foot up a little bit. Perfect, nice. Gorgeous. Take it down to plank right into your chaturanga. Roll it up, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Look through your hands, walk or float forward, prepare. That's a flat back. Exhale, fold. Nice, inhale, come all the way up. Good, one more, swan dive right into fold. Inhale, prepare. We're gonna do the sun salutation fully first. Good, palms come flat, take it to plank. Right into your chaturanga. Roll it up, upward dog. Good. Make sure those ears are aligned with the shoulders. I see people pulling forward all the time. It is so important to keep the ears aligned with the shoulders. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Look through your hands, soften your knees, walk or float forward, prepare. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, namaste. And feel free when you come into namaste to bring your hands straight down or open up. This is great for the shoulders, really warming them up. Okay, we're gonna go through sun salutation B. So what's the difference in sun salutation A from sun salutation B? Is we add on 3 new moves. One is chair pose and then warrior one. So let's start. We're gonna go to chair pose. We're gonna inhale, really tighten your abdominals, and I want you to practice sitting back. Okay, what I see all the time is the knees all the way forward. So we wanna shift back so those knees are over the heels as much, or the back of the feet as much as you can. So there's a big difference when you're doing that too. So shift forward a little bit. Good, so here, if you think about it, your body weight is all going into your knees. So now we want to shift back, so you got to tighten your abs like you're about to do a sit-up, and sit into me. Good, strong and long, beautiful. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, swan dive to fold, sun salutation B. Inhale, prepare. Good, palms come flat. Take it to plank right into your chaturanga. Roll it up, upward dog. Good, exhale, downward dog. Lift your right leg, swing it forward for warrior one. Good, remember that back foot is in a 45-degree angle. Nice and elongated with the body, torso over the pelvis. We do not want to reach forward. We want to shift back. The way we go forward is by bending our knee a little deeper. Good, let's take it to plank, right into your chaturanga. Elbows into the rib cage. Roll it up to upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Lift your left leg, swing it forward for warrior one. Good, and take it up. Good, and hold and breathe. Beautiful. Let's take it down to plank. Right into your chaturanga. Roll it up, upward dog. Nice. Uncurl your toes, beautiful. Exhale, downward dog. Look through your hands, soften your knees. Walk or float forward, prepare. Exhale, fold. How's your fold, guys? Your fold should definitely be deeper than when we started. Good, inhale, come all the way up. Good, exhale, namaste. Did you feel you fold a little deeper? Good. Good, awesome. Okay, so now we're gonna go over some poses that in any studio you go into or wherever you go do yoga, you're gonna definitely see warrior 1, 2, and probably 3. So let's go over the warrior poses. Okay, nice and easy, let's come to the front of the mat. And we're gonna start with warrior 1. So we're gonna take a nice step backwards. And remember that back leg goes into a 45-degree angle. Our arms come up and hold. Good, hold the warrior 1. Good, nice. So you want to make sure, take your back leg back a little bit more, Eric. Good, because we want to keep that knee right over the heel. Good, so we want a nice wide stance from the front foot to the back foot. Take one big step with your left foot next to your right to Tadasana, mountain pose. Good, and breathe, beautiful. Nice and easy, let's keep the left foot forward. Let's take the right foot back for warrior 1. On the left side. Are we having fun yet? Awesome, hold. Holding poses build strength and stamina. That's why we want to do that. Hold, looks great. One big step, right foot next to your left. Good job. So that's warrior 1, which we already know anyway from Sun Salutation B, right? Let's go into warrior 2. So we're going to take a nice step back with the left foot, opening up to warrior 2. So very important, remember, warrior 2, lift up your hands and pretty much your ankle should be underneath your wrists. You want to make sure that your knee is over the heel. Good, you're going to melt into the pose. Look over that front hand, that front middle finger. Good, we call this the proud warrior. Beautiful, hold. So we should feel this on the inner thigh, yeah, on the left leg, and we're actually working the front thigh, the quadricep. Strengthening here, stretching here. Yoga is all about strengthening, stretching, flexibility. Good, one big step, left foot next to your right. Nice. Left foot, take it back to warrior 2. Take your right foot back, left foot stays forward. Good. So remember, you're making a T with your feet. So you want to take a wider stance. Good. And if I draw a line from your front foot to the back foot, it should go right into the middle of your foot and then melt in with the knee a little bit deeper. Good, hold it. Good, hold that pose. Looks beautiful. Nice, one big step, right foot next to the left. And absolutely, if your arms get tired, bring them down. Good, let's go into warrior 3. Okay, warrior 3 is a balanced pose, so we're gonna ground the right foot. Let's just start with our hands on our hips and just practice slowly lifting up. So if you're just starting with balance, it's really important not to judge yourself, not to push yourself too much. You always wanna honor your body, but you wanna take it to the next level. So nice and easy, we're gonna slowly lift up, and then as we come up a little bit more, beautiful, we wanna keep our toes towards the floor, and then when we're ready, reach our arms out and hold. Good, inhale, come up. Exhale, namaste. Good, let's try it on the left side. So ground your left foot into the earth. Nice and easy, lift the right foot. Eric, if you want to keep your hands on your hips to show them and lift the leg. You want to lift it off the floor. You do want to practice balance. And what we're going to work on is really leveling out the hips, squaring them. That looks beautiful, Wendy. Good, breathe. Nice. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, namaste. Good job. Okay, inhale up. Let's go back into chair. I want to work with chair a little more because this is another one where really people are challenged with the knees. So do you feel the difference when I ride you guys forward with your knees over your toes as opposed, and then you also don't know if you need a pedicure or not. So we really want to see what's going on with our body, what we feel. Melt the toes into the earth. Good, hold it. Inhale, come all the way up. Good, exhale, namaste. Okay, let's do some balancing poses. Let's do tree pose. That's one that's a big one that a lot of people do in their classes. So we're gonna ground the right foot, and we're gonna take the left foot. If we're just starting this pose, you really just wanna bring the foot up a little bit. If it comes down, that's fine. Okay, you want to work on getting your balance. I'd rather you not worry about your arms until you get your tree pose, and you want to try to get that foot on the inside of the thigh. When you're ready, create your branches. This is a wonderful hip opener. Good, and breathe. Good, like buds of a flower, let's open our arms, bringing our palms together into namaste. And gently take that foot down. Good, shake it out. You can wiggle your feet, your legs, and let's go to the other side. Let's ground the left foot. Right foot comes up. And when you're ready, open that hip as much as you can, and when you're ready, create your branches. Now, if you come out of it, who cares? Go back in. It's not about falling, it's about getting up after you fall. Good. And make sure you get hydrated while you're doing yoga. If you feel thirsty, take a break and get a drink of water. It's very important to keep our body hydrated. Beautiful, like buds of a flower. Slowly, let's open our palms and our arms, bring our palms together into namaste, and gently taking that leg down and shake it out. Okay, so let's go into eagle pose. Eagle pose is a lot of crisscrossing, but we're gonna start by just crossing the right foot over the left and sitting into it. So this is kind of chair also, right? Because when we sit, we don't wanna shift our knees forward. We wanna sit back and really use the abdominals. When we're ready, we can lift that leg and wrap it around. And then if you're ready, you could wrap your arms, your right arm under your left. And if you have shoulder issues, just gently bring your hands together. Beautiful, thank you, Eric. Nice. Good, and slowly unravel your legs, unravel your arms, and this time we're gonna just take it right into the ravel of the arms first, left under the right. Ground your right foot, take your left foot over your right. Nice, and melt into it. And sit back as much as you can. Good, and breathe. Yeah, feel the energy. Beautiful, slowly unravel. Inhale, come up. Good, exhale, namaste. So let's do some more vinyasas only. We're gonna throw different poses in them that we learned today. Okay, come to the front of your mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, swan dive to fold. Inhale, prepare. Good, palms come flat, take it to plank right into your chaturanga. Awesome, roll it up, upward dog. Good, exhale, downward dog. Nice. Hold your downward dog for 3 nice long deep breaths in and out. Good, and breathe. Good, and if you get tired at any point, allow yourself to go into child's pose. Good, lift your right leg. We're gonna bring it back to downward dog. Lift your right leg, swing it forward for warrior one. Now from here, we're gonna have a little fun. We're gonna take the back leg in, a little up, and we're gonna go right into warrior three. You wanna press the toes towards the floor, flexing your foot so you really contract that leg, and then let's take it into warrior two. So there's a shifting of the stance. Good, so then look down at your feet. Again, we want the wrists over the ankles. Let's walk this foot over a little bit. So when I make a T-line, it goes into the middle of your back foot. From here, let's take a reverse lateral angle. Beautiful. So a lot of times, I see where you might do a back bend. So do you know how to do the back bend that way? Right. This is not what we want to do today. We really want to open the rib cage, allow those organs to breathe. This is a wonderful pose to get those organs to breathe. Let's see if we could take a little wider stance there. Good, nice. Beautiful. Now, cartwheel into plank, right into your chaturanga. Roll it up, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Good, lift your left leg, swing it forward for warrior one. Nice, beautiful stance, Wendy. Beautiful, Eric, that looks great. Let's melt into it and bring those arms up, yeah. Ah, don't we feel good? Okay, nice and easy. Let's take it into warrior three. Warrior three, there you go. Yep, right into warrior three. Good, and see if you can take it forward a little bit more. I'm gonna help you here. Beautiful, and lift that leg, toes towards the floor, square the hips, and take it back to warrior two. Beautiful, warrior two, open up. Good, so really open up your feet. You wanna check, let's look at your feet, right? Pretty much that your ankles are below the wrists. Awesome, hold it, you're doing great. Hold it, hold it. And let's take a reverse lateral angle. So nice and easy again, we're gonna open up the rib cage, really allow those organs to breathe. Good, and nice and easy, take it a cartwheel into plank, right into your chaturanga. Roll it up, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Look through your hands, soften your knees, walk or float forward, prepare. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up to chair this time. Good, come up to your chair. Beautiful. And again, we really want to focus very, very often. Our backs will arch so much that we're compressing on the lumbars, the lower back, right? Pressing on those discs. Now we want to make sure we soften the back, soften the sacrum so your tailbone comes down, tighten your abdominal muscles, and that's when you'll be able to sit back. Good, take it up, exhale into swan dive, into fold. One more time, we're gonna do sun salutation B, and then we're gonna go into some more poses. Inhale, prepare, palms come flat, take it to plank, right into your chaturanga. Beautiful, that was a right in, right? Roll it up, upward dog. Oh, did I leave you there? I don't feel a thing. Exhale, downward dog. Nice. Lift your right leg, swing it forward for warrior one. Good, nice, great way to help yourself. Good, you always want to just take that foot a little deeper. That looks great, Eric. Good, take it down to plank, into your chaturanga. Roll it up, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Lift your left leg, swing it forward for warrior one. Good, take it down to plank, right into your chaturanga. Roll it up, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 3 nice, long, deep breaths here. Just breathe, you're doing awesome. Good, and look through your hands, soften your knees, walk or float forward, prepare. Beautiful, exhale, fold. Inhale, come up. Exhale, namaste. Good, let's just take a moment here in Tadasana with our namaste pose. And then gently, whether you want to open your eyes or close them, bring the hands down in the arms and just feel the energy flow through your body. Good, and breathe. If you want to get a drink of water, you can do that. We're going to take it down to Shavasana, resting pose. And let's take it down to the mats. And allow ourselves to just let go.